have coverage. And kind of tell us a little bit more about your mission.
Yeah, I was working as a news anchor my whole career and started getting rosacea, hyperpigmentation, missing my brows. I have very sensitive skin, and a lot of products wouldn't cover, and I needed coverage, or they would, you put them on and they make you look 10 years older. So you have coverage, but all of a sudden you have all these wrinkles that you didn't even have. And so when we developed IT Cosmetics, which stands for Innovative Technology, we partner with plastic surgeons, and we're all about products that are anti-aging, skin-loving, really game-changing in their formulations, but our goal is that they're life-changing for you. When you get them home, they're all about, your most beautiful skin. And we have an exciting 2 hours.
Yes,
2 hours.
2 hours. We thought it was going to be 1 hour.
Yeah.
And we said, hey, we have too many products to show. We've got to make this 2 hours.
Yeah.
We're going to actually start with blush. And this is going to be a beautiful blush. There's 4 different colors to choose from, and they are all just spectacular. But let's go through them, and then you're going to get this just absolutely gorgeous brush to go along with it. We've sold more than 60,000 of these, by the way. So let's start over here.
Sure.
This first one is going to be...
That's your Pretty and Peony. This is gorgeous, and this is a soft powder blush stain, which means it's gonna last. The colors look intense, but they go on really soft. So that's your Pretty and Peony. It's sort of this universal peachy pink, gorgeous. Right next to it, Mary Beth, the Radiant and Rose. Ooh. So pretty. If you love that perfect pop of pink on your cheeks, you want to go with the beautiful rose. The Magical and Mauve, this is if you love that plum, that gorgeous sort of mauvey plum, beautiful blush. And then our newest shade, which is also actually our most popular now, is called Matte Sweet Apple. It's this beautiful matte blush that's a soft peachy pink. And these are really special. The blush is like the secret of youth, right? It's, as we age, we start to lose color in our cheeks, and this just gives that back to you. It makes you look alive and well. And this is a powder blush that's a stain. So no one's ever done that. IT Cosmetics is the very first. A lot of times, if you're like me where your face eats blush and it disappears, I love it. A cheek stain, right? Because it stays, but most stains are liquid or cream, and you put them on and then they dry in a circle and you're like, oh, or they dissolve your foundation, or they're hard for sensitive skin. So we created something that's soft like a powder. It goes on like a powder. You can't mess it up, but it's a stain, so that means it lasts all day, whether you wear it over the top of makeup or you wear it on bare skin. Soft powder stain. And the brush.
Yes. Let me just say, that brush alone is $24. The blush, the brush alone is $34.50. The blush is $24. This is $58.50 worth of product that you're getting for $35. So this is the time to see if you want these colors. We'll show them on the models. Yeah. Pretty and Peony, Radiant in Rose is this one. This one is called Magical in Mauve. Yeah. And then this one is the Matte Sweet Apple, which is what I'm wearing today and wear all the time. Customer top rated.
And that, thank you for making it customer top rated. That is so hard to get, and that means it works. It's so good. This is one of those blushes, and by the way, the brush, it's going to airbrush it effortlessly onto your cheeks and just do the work for you. And you just saw the shades, and just to show them to you quickly here, they're very soft. You can go very intense or very, very soft. So the Pretty and Peony is that perfect peachy pink. Here's that Radiant and Rose, which is that pop of pink to your cheeks, the Magical and Mauve, which is your plum, then our newest Matte Sweet Apple, and they are a stain. So once you sweep them on, they are gonna last for you all day, which is great, because then you get home at night and you're like, oh, my complexion still looks radiant, right, with blush. Exactly. So really excited. This is one of our favorite products, because it's just, and this little guy right here is gonna last you like 10 years.
You don't need a lot.
Yes. Okay. It's really good.
We're gonna show them on the models. Come on over to Helen.
Yay.
Because we want to show this on Helen. We'll tell you which colors they are that they're wearing, and then we'll go back and show you all the colors once again.
Hi, Helen loves her blush.
Yes. Well, the older we get, the more we need it, but yet you don't want to look overly made up either.
And this is a blush. It's a soft powder stain. So if you wear IT Cosmetics, or maybe you wear mineral foundation or liquid foundation, it doesn't matter. You just sweep this right over, and it's going to be soft like a powder. You can't mess it up, but it's a stain, so it's going to last. And look how, so Helen's in that Pretty and Peony, and look at how soft and gorgeous.
It's very soft.
And Mary Beth, she has her Celebration Foundation Supersize. that's her coverage. And then all you do is you pop on your gorgeous Vitality Cheek Flush Powder Blush Stain. And I mean, she's 71 years young. She looks younger with full coverage, beautiful blush, and it's a stain, so it's gonna last, but it's a powder.
But that's the thing, and you know what? You know, a lot of times when I heard of a stain blush, I always kind of was a little afraid of it.
Yep.
A lot of times, like you said, they were liquid
They're liquid,
and then they would have alcohol in them.
Which if you have
no
sensitive
alcohol
skin.
in this. Remember, this is skin-loving ingredients.
Yes.
And Miss Sheila, what color are you wearing?
Radiant in Rose.
Radiant in Rose.
And
Oh,
it's soft,
beautiful.
and it's that, if you love that perfect pink, that perfect pop of pink to your cheeks, almost like you just pinched your cheeks or just went out, you know, in cold weather and came in and you have this beautiful flush. That's your rose. And when you see Sheila, again, 2 products. She has the Supersize Celebration in Tan. That's her coverage. And then look at that beautiful blush right on top, that Radiant in Rose. So beautiful.
Very pretty. We're going to go back over here now to Magical in Mauve. Is that what you have on?
This is the Matte Sweet Apple.
Oh, Matte Sweet Apple. Me too,
So
honey. I got
pretty.
the Matte Sweet
You
Apple.
both have
on.
Matte Sweet Apple
I
on.
know it.
It
we
looks
do.
so pretty.
I just want to mention Magical in Mauve is actually limited. So if you want to get the Magical in Mauve, we'll show you that color in just a moment. Look at how pretty you look.
Isn't that gorgeous? And look at Leah's skin. You know, when we're talking about It Cosmetics, this hour is, you know, all about you. It's about your most beautiful skin. When you see Leah, you don't go, wow, nice makeup. You go, beautiful skin. And a great blush does that for you. It really is the secret to youth, is a beautiful blush that just gives you that color
Pretty.
back. Yeah.
You're gonna love these. Here's the colors. I want to say Pretty and Peony, very, very soft and pretty.
Yes.
Then Radiant in Rose, just a little deeper. Here's the Magical Mauve. If you like more blushes into more the purple zones, like a reddish purple, go with the mauve. And then this one is the Matte Sweet Apple, which is just your beautiful pink. I tell you, I love to just dab in there and go dit, dit, dit. And all of a sudden, it raises my face. It's beautiful. Hey, by the way, this is what is coming up in about 10 minutes. And so far this month,